Okay, everyone. I'm sure there's been a lot of anticipation to see Jun play. So here we are. Jun's the last set of the day. So let's just go over some information about him real quick. His real name is Jun Harayama. He's 14 years old. The main arcade he plays at is round one, main play small. His highest clear is currently a D26. He started playing in summer of 2018. His top three pump charts are Mental Rider D22, Iolite Sky D24, and Passacaglia D23. Top three pump songs are Life is Piano, Smile Diary, and Feel My Happiness. His proudest pump achievement is that he's the world's youngest expert 3, which he got quite some time ago. He had it even before the last Avalanche, And his first hobbies, just rhythm games, He hasn't been playing a whole lot of pump lately because the main arcade he plays at has a trash pump cap.
That's even an understatement. It's unbearably
It's basically unplayable.
That was my main round one. It's bad.
Yeah. it's not good. Not basically unplayable pad. So he's a DDR main, but that doesn't mean he should be underestimated here. He's still very, very good and placed really high even at the last event.
Let's swap it over. I guess they're doing some last minute touch ups.
I think they're just checking. They're not in the input test menu, but that's already swapped over, so we're good there.
Since Jun's also a younger player, he's going to be a lot lighter. So we do try to custom to his weight just because of the fact that it's a lot harder for him on like bracket holds or quad holds especially. So
one sec. I'm going to find out what's going on.
Okay. Yeah. Give us 1 sec. Chat, if you guys are interested in seeing like any of the previous contestant scores or want to know more about the event at all as well, you can use the exclamation point Avalanche or exclamation point scores to see where the current standings are for everybody and how much the point values were, and also the way we calculated the new points in this Avalanche event, since a lot of the points did get inflated.
We're adding one more real quick. We're putting another piece of tape on. Oh, you guys got trophies too. Graham and Phil. Oh, for all three? Oh, is it each?
All right, guys. So we're all good and ready to go. June, you good? All right, I'm gonna count you down. 3, 2, 1, bump. All right. So now we're gonna start off with June's set. I know as of lately he hasn't been playing too much pump and has been putting more time into DDR, but I don't think that's going to slow him down in terms of how hard he's going to play with the higher levels. But we'll see how it goes. But he's going to start off with 86 D21, which is a nice warm-ups. I'm sure, as most of you know, people have been playing the D23.
And like 21 is that theme for people to warm up to.
Oh, it's definitely the warm-up chart. This is 21 at least, though.
And Jerry Kazuma, thank you for joining us. First time chat. Welcome, welcome. I like to call it June, the cure, I call him the cure, the Fafim's killer. Coming in a few years, one of the best DDR players in the world, and he's having to be good at pump it up.
It's one of the few like top double DDR players too.
Oh no, correction, well-rounded players. Yeah, I mean, he got the doubles game on down, but that's why I say DDR players. When I mean DDR players, I mean singles and doubles.
Yeah.
Period. A lot of folks don't count doubles, but yeah, it is a thing. And his potential and growth is only going to just get better as time passes. So, do I see him as a future KAC participant in a few years? Possibly. I'm not for sure he can participate in KAC right now. But whenever Pump, or Anamiro, I should say, Anamiro decide to have a World Pump Festival again, and the U.S. Pump Festival, I can see him being in it. Oh.
Ooh. He's still got the pass.
Still got the pass, yeah.
And it's 24 miss, unfortunately, but you know, at least he didn't get the gray A. So.
And Rex BMX, you will surpass 130 pounds in the future. I swear.
KC's in Japan only, right?
Huh?
KC's in Japan, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I know they recently did, or they're about to open up the. I don't want to say borders. That's not the right
No, it's
word.
already open.
It's already open.
Yeah, it's open.
Okay.
I mean, because they realize that they are losing money. That's why the yen is so weak. You know, no tourists or anything. Well, Jocelyn, welcome. This is a competition that's been going on for the last 3 days here at the House of Phil. And June, oh man, he's looking like freaking nice right now.
Wedding Crashers D22.
Oh yeah.
This chart is not easy.
I was hoping Daddy Zip would be here because I wanted to ask him, do he play Pump It Up?
No, that's what I was talking about.
Yeah.
He doesn't. His main arcade, as we talked about earlier, is NPM, and I'm sure you know how bad those pads are. It's like unplayable.
But I'm like, does he play at all, or like, is this the only time he just plays this game?
As of lately, I don't think so. Yeah.
Yeah, like we got a player that doesn't even play the game and is in this. He just play DDR.
But I mean, I will say with how like the chart structures for DDR doubles, like it kind of does help him get used to still throwing himself around. And so I don't think necessarily like him coming back to Pump is going to be that hard of a transition, especially on like lower levels or like 22s, 23s for him, since he is an Expert 3 player.
Yes. Expert 3 on the first shot, I believe.
Well, I just got news. Apparently, NPM pads did just get modded recently. I might go check them out then.
They got what?
They got modded recently.
Modern.
Modded.
Oh, modded. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. It's a place that gotta get modded once every. Well, no, it might be the first time you ever got modded. Period.
Maybe.
Nice new record.
Is that
nice
one?
New record.
One.
One miss. That was hot. That was hot. And it's all going well here at the House of Phil. And June did drop that soap. He dropped the soap. He didn't drop too hard, but he dropped the soap just a little. Just a little. Like you can hear, like he getting that baby powder ready. He's about to powder it up. I'm sure everyone that's watching right now heard the squeaking in the shoes because he was definitely moving. And the tournament is definitely going well, Jocelyn. All right. Our closer, June, age 14. All right. As of his top pump charts. Who the hell had Mental Rider D22 at the top chart? Are you kidding me?
I wouldn't put it at the top, but
Hell
I like
no,
the chart.
Ooh, oh man. Like, if you like pain, that is the chart to play.
That's probably why I like it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think the chart's fun.
Let's start with this gimmick. Oh, let's start it up. Let's slow it down. Let's give you a gimmick, and then let's speed it up. And they give you man. Like, it's the most DDR chart. It's the DDR like chart song in all the Pump It Up. I can't stand it. I hate it. It sounds good though. It sounds good. Hobbies, rhythm games. That's dope. Yeah, when did he get Expert 3 again?
It was like sometime within a year. I know that for sure.
Okay.
So I can't remember exactly. It was sometime before last Avalanche.
Okay, so during the pandemic?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I mean,
Yeah.
when
That's so dope.
I'm not sure when the pandemic, quote unquote, ended here.
In LA, March 2021.
Okay.
Technically.
Well, I mean, it would have been post then.
Yeah, but did he do it in the arcade or at the Igloo arcade? Ooh, shit.
There's only like one or two misses. I'm pretty sure it was at the Igloo.
Okay, that makes sense.
I know it was post Repentance. That was a really clean run.
Oh yeah, nice run. Got a little 4 misses at the
13.
end.
Next stage.
Like he's like what, the second shoe player in this competition?
I don't know if you count those Korean Crocs type shoes.
Well, those are Crocs, man. Crocs is his own little thing, separate from the shoes. It's different weight, different value, different grip.
But I think maybe, I don't know. I haven't been watching like everybody, or I haven't been here for everybody's set.
Yeah. I know, but I definitely know. Freaking Zim had his nice little heavy shoes on.
Yeah. The neon highlights. And he's definitely feeling nice and warmed up if he's going to be trying to play something like with this amount of speed in it.
Man, he's always warmed up.
He is a kid. He's definitely gonna have the energy to move.
Yeah, he's definitely looking strong right now on this chart. But it also might be a possibility with so much grip, because you can hear it, it might hold him back just a little bit during this competition.
He did just put some baby powder on, so I'm hoping it helps a little bit for him, but
Yeah,
he might need to
hopefully.
put some more on. We'll see.
Yeah, because especially when you're a shoe player and you're trying to hop around, once that grip kicks in, it feels like anvil on the feet. All right, you want to move, you're trying to move, but your shoe does not agree with you. He's looking pretty strong here.
Wow, what a really
Nice
combo.
Yeah, this right here, this is like the hardest, grindiest part in this game. The foot speed is needed on this part. Oh.
Oh my god, that was one?
Yeah, man. Like I think when he hopped over the transition is where he got that one at.
Oh my god.
Can someone make a clip of that for us? We need to get that. We need to start doing our replays. Okay, our replay game is off.
One and no bats?
Yeah, nice
Oh
new
my
record.
god.
Hey, nice new record, man. Nice new record. Yeah, it's when he hopped. I don't know what that. I saw the miss, and like it's like when he hopped is when he got that miss.
Oh my.
Man, that was a 23, just one miss. Goddamn.
That is wild.
About to get ready to S it, man. Y'all leaving all these scores on my hard drive that I gotta work on. Making me look weak as fuck. But I hope everybody out there is doing well. I hope everyone is doing good. Thank you for tuning in with us.
Yes, someone's playing this.
Have anyone? How many people? I don't even
No one's. No.
I thought Drifty played it.
No, someone did.
I thought one person played it and they didn't get through it.
It was the first time I've seen it,
Okay.
so I'm excited. I don't like this chart at all, by the way.
Oh, this 23 is ridiculous.
But I'm just glad that someone else is playing it.
I want to clear it, but I'm just not fast enough. Or I don't have the screen farther enough away from me to actually cheese my way to the end of this.
It's hard. It's fast. The run of it just doesn't feel like it stops really, and the gimmick does not help it at all. And I'm so thankful they nerfed the flash bang on it.
So will you pick the single 23 harder than the D21, or vice versa?
Is there a D21? I didn't think there was.
No, I said S21 or the D23 versus the S23.
Oh, I'd much rather play the S23.
You rather play the S23?
I'd much rather play the
I
S23.
can't read it. Like this is just a straightforward run.
I mean, same thing with the.
Well, it's a bracket run though.
It's the same thing as like the cleaner shortcut though.
Yeah, you got like freaking hop from pad to pad. You gotta be so fast with this. Look at that. Knocking and killing it. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, this part. Like, it's not bracket hell like the single shard.
Oh my god, he is destroying this run.
Yeah, killed it, man. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, the single 21 is, you gotta memorize the brackets if you're not super experienced with it. That's hot. That gotta be like 2 misses. 2 or 3 misses.
Yeah, it's like 3 or 4. It's more than 2. Yeah,
4 misses, man. Looking strong. Yeah,
just give a miscount bonus too.
Yeah, if you guys don't know, like June is taking it nice and slow, nice and easy with the pace. He going in gears. Everyone got gears. You got a first gear, second gear, third gear, fourth gear, a fifth gear, and then there's an overdrive gear. Where, yeah, that was a Zim last where he kicking that overdrive gear. It's just the gear just stopped doing that last freeze. That's when it got killed.
It's always the last 10 minutes of Avalanche. People just pick the craziest shit and everyone's screaming at them and it just makes them want to go hard.
Well, I don't know. I think everybody was just screaming at Daffy. I wanted to throw in the towel. Daffy died and we haven't seen him since or heard from him.
He's still alive as far as I know. But Slam.
Oh man, bracket hell.
This chair's been playing like quite a few amount of times in this Avalanche.
Yeah, charts like this just throws me off. A mental game gotta be very, very good to even cheese like those turns with the brackets.
Very clean intro.
Very technical. Very nice. Very nicely well done, June.
Yeah, Slam's been played 7 times this Avalanche.
Yeah, what's been the most? Okay,
Scorpion King and Bad at Night.
Bad Night. Really bad in night.
I'm surprised by that one
I'm
too.
surprised by that too. There's more free. There's other free 23s out, D23s out there that people can play. But I'm surprised by that one.
Well, it's worth 100 if you get the A.
Okay, that's probably why. Yeah, June is looking strong coming into the last transition. You can consider them like a little bit of a break song. If you can hit these brackets clean.
Yeah, but you really have to know what you're doing.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Especially at that part.
no problem. He gets the pass. He had enough overflow.
Like I feel like for me to do that in, I just need to hit 6 arrows at the same time.
12 miss.
Yeah, 12 minutes, not bad, my man. It looks like he's getting new records on this.
Next stage.
A new personal best, I should say.
I'm really curious with the lack of
Level 24.
pump play that he's been having, if he's going to try to do like any 26s or even vacuum cleaner again, like he did in his last Avalanche.
Well,
But he's going straight in the Gunrock, which has been another really popular pick too.
well, I think right now, just my feel, I think he's just filling out the pass at this point.
Probably.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if I would say that with Gunrock though, but
I mean, you got to test it. You got to test out the limits of what you can and can't do with the pass, given the fact that he is on the smaller side in comparison to other the players.
yeah. So for anyone wondering too, June's last Avalanche set, his score value was 7,250.
Okay.
So that would probably be his goal that he would want to beat. And with the point inflations that have been in this set or this Avalanche, that it's definitely doable for him.
All right, these M runs.
So truthfully, with him in particular, I'm not super worried about these stairs just because I know he's really good at cheat tech.
Yeah. I'll be doing these legitimate, dude. I can't do it. I gotta learn. I gotta learn.
Ooh, okay, he's got to hit these. He's got to hit up.
All right, here we go.
All right, he's good.
Solid, baby.
Nice,
Solid.
nice.
That's nice, man. Solid. Solid. We don't clap, Ryan. We just snap our fingers.
11, and I do believe that is a miscount bonus as well. So that is a 190.
Next stage.
With 830 points, people.
Within 20 minutes.
Level 22.
Yo, I a person. A person. Thank you. Welcome. Hey, look, folks, of course you go to mental writer. Of course. And folks, y'all keep messing with my emotions. People come in to follow the talk and they run away. You don't run away from the boss. You don't need to be scared of me. The voice you hear is the man of the hour, next to the other sexy voice. Angel right here, or Tenchi.
Either or.
Late night here at the House of Phil. Definitely thank all you guys for your support, and yeah, I am perfect. No matter how long you're gonna be here, and if you say that's cool, if you leave, that's cool too. It's all right. Everyone's welcome to come and leave as they go because this is a revolving door here at the House of Phil. And you don't know, Avalanche is taking place in my nice little arcade over here, where players like June is shining hard and doing hard, going hard. But man, I don't understand this chart. Jesus Christ. This is looking good though. This is looking good. He's looking solid.
Very clean first section. The song is just quite quiet, to be fair.
Yeah. Like for some reason, I think everything that was from Fiesta 2 is lower on this, but on Fiesta 2 is loud as fuck. Man, like just going back and forth.
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ.
Yeesh.
Yo, Xeon 14, you were absolutely right. Like, I like the song, I just don't like the charts.
4 misses.
God damn, that's his favorite chart. That's one of his favorite charts. I don't understand it, man.
He made it. He showed it too.
Yeah, he showed it, man. He definitely showed it.
Game over.
Now, June looking over here at the screen, looking at his choices, what he's going to go through, what his strategy. Also, a big shout out there to Daddy Zip. We need to get Daddy Zip over. We need to get Daddy Zip to participate in Avalanche. I would love to see Daddy Zip with his play pump. Representing Main Place Mall.
Where's he heading? Where's he going?
Yeah. All right, where are you going? Where are you going? Oh man, he's in the 24 photo. Now what?
Ignis.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay. Going for Ignis Fatius. Get one I guess lower-ish 25s out of the way, give or take.
Song is the middle part of it is like what gets a lot of people, and
I think the last half.
it's the end, but it's
Yeah.
I feel like what gets most people with the end is because they don't have enough health,
Yeah.
and that has a lot to do with the middle section.
Oh yeah, that's fair. I mean, I have the same problem. Yeah, I feel like doing that transition part, you don't even need to turn. Just stay in the middle and just cheese it.
But yeah, he's definitely, I guess he's good enough to start playing a lot of the harder stuff if he's trying to go into this 25s already.
Yeah, like he had to get himself warmed up. He was just sitting on the couch. He's not at that point where he needs to stretch yet. He can just get in and do the business. I believe he got some nice personal bests last night on DDR, so I guess he is warmed up from that. Yeah, here we go. Hitting all these freezes is crucial. Like, if he dropped one, that might be a wrap.
Ooh. Yeah, he's gonna have to really go in and get his life up.
Yeah,
he's trying to get the clear.
Yeah, he's gonna get his life back. It's pretty free at this point. Yeah, so he's fine. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Just absolutely fabulous.
Wow. Very, very nice.
Yeah, make it seem like he wasn't gonna have a problem at all. Let's see that miscount. 22 misses.
22. Not MCB, but that still does give him 205.
I mean, I love how he done 224 and then a 25.
I misrated that. That was a 22.
Oh, 22.
Yeah.
Yeah, 24, 22, 25. So he's doing this. So it could be a possibility he's doing it in intervals, going high and then low and high and then low again. Not to put too much pressure on the legs. I'm hoping he doesn't have a cramping problem tonight. But only time I can tell.
He definitely is one of those people who doesn't want to put all their eggs in the basket right away.
Yeah.
He definitely wants to pace himself and have energy throughout the whole thing.
All right, playing conservatively. Okay. Not try to kill himself. That's what old people do. All right, drop a little hold there, but that's all right.
After 1,000 years. This song is like,
This song's pretty free.
it's an easier 23
Yeah.
for sure. there's not a whole lot of like movement across the pads until like the end of the song. So
Yeah, he used some cheating techniques right there. He serves energy. Doesn't really need to go for score, as long as you get less misses as possible. That's what it's all about for him right now.
doesn't look like it's an issue so far.
All right, looking strong here. This final burst. This little final. They got a final burst on here, and this is it. He's good. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just the run for the rest of the song.
Yeah. And it's a little. This is probably the hardest part of this whole chart.
Very nice.
Good job.
Didn't even drop life at all.
Good job, man. Good job.
Great.
Man, getting all these new personal bests.
Wow, new record.
Man, that new personal best was up by like 1 million, man. 1.7 million, I think.
I don't know how much the his like up score or his new PV like on the card
Level 23, level
really means anything after, since like I'm not sure how much he's played after the
wipe.
data wipe. Yeah,
Yeah, the data wipe.
after 4 seasons. Okay, I think this is the first time anyone's played this.
Oh yeah, the freaking. Oh, this is a full or just a regular?
It's the regular.
The regular. I'm kind of shocked no one played this.
It's hard, and I'm not sure if it's like really worth anything. If you get an A, it's 55.
I know the full one is definitely.
Well, the full one's a D19. Is the highest.
Okay, yeah. Okay, then yeah, you're right. My bad. Man. Yeah, but he's definitely looking strong for a chart that's all. He's definitely looking strong right now. All right, he's still holding up a nice little combo right there. Looking pretty damn strong. Oh yeah, no misses there from what I've seen. Nice.
Jeez. This is where it starts to get harder, though. Well, this part's just drills.
Yeah. I mean, you can bullshit the drills just a little. Yeah, like what we're doing right now, just slam on the center. That's all you can do, and you gotta pop out to hit the center panel here and there. But yeah, he's looking quite strong.
Oh my god, what?
Nice, man.
Dude, oh my god.
Hit that clean, man. Hit that clean.
Oh, that's an
S.
S.
Ooh, damn.
Wow.
Wow, new record.
That actually gives him 105. That made it really worth him, like, worth that he played it now.
Might not have no problem with that chart, man.
I literally doubled his
Easy.
points on that.
Level 22, level 24, level 23.
And that real easy. Also, we'd like to thank everyone for staying with us. This is the late night hour. We ain't hyped up. We talking smooth, nice and easy. If you're not joining us, HaruJun is our closer tonight.
Ooh.
He dropped the bar a little bit, but you know what? It's gonna be all right because he's gonna build that meter right back up.
Oh.
This is one of the harder techie type charts that's out there in Double X.
Really solid recovery.
Nah, and is this the first Essence event? Nah. Freaking Zen with double S and stuff. We got some triple S's. Freaking triple S, a freaking
I don't know.
Twist of Fate.
Oh yeah, I missed that.
Yeah. So no, we done have some S's here.
It's the first set of his set, but
how many people picked this chart?
a lot.
Really?
It got nerfed from last Avalanche too, because it was picked a lot during that one. It's honestly like it's in terms of 23s, like this is a lot easier than a lot of the other ones, so it gets picked quite frequently.
Oh yeah, because I guess you can just. I feel like you just hop your way through this part like this.
Yeah. Like he's probably gonna do it here. Oh, I lie. He's just gonna actually do it. Yeah. That little hop that he does. Like I mentioned earlier in the set that we had to kind of like adjust the pad accordingly more to him, is because of his weight. Like it's stuff like that where he like, that's his biggest like weakness.
Well, yes, you got to eat more burgers. But I don't think he be eating the burgers like that.
But he gets it. He gets through it.
He gets through it easily, man. Yeah, June always had to hop on the freeze arrows.
30.
So that's nothing new from back when he was a young buck on DDR a couple years back.
Reaching the first 30 minutes. A little over it now. He's
Yeah,
got 14:35. Doing real good.
Yeah, more like if you are missing a little bit of weight, a little bit more burgers or some protein drinks or ice cream and water. You want to try to gain some weight, but you don't want to gain too much weight. Okay, you don't want to gain too much weight. All right, we got Bedlam D24 going straight into the pain.
I think this one's been played a lot more in this Avalanche too, but I think it has to do with the fact that this was a qualifier. So I think because of that, people are way more comfortable with it, so they're more okay with, you know, giving it a shot during the event since it's worth a good amount.
Whenever I play this, I'm happy just to get over 100 combo, man. Because you break so much getting bad and misses here and there. Yeah, like very techy, and it's not a song that people are comfortable with like that.
No, it lives up to its name for sure.
Yeah. All right, this is probably the part where he's gonna get his combo up. Boom. Yeah, like hitting it clean. Hitting it clean. Currently, right now, the highest combo is 86. Because, like I said, this charge is just uncomfortable. It's not, for such a banger song, it's not a fun charge.
It's not a chart you combo either.
Yeah. But June is still looking fabulous on this. Oh, here we go. Oh, okay. Yeah, he about to finish this strong right here. Here we go. Yeah. Oh.
Very clean.
Very clean. Highest combo is a 96 on this chart. No, 116.
11?
11 misses, 116 combo. It's not a chart that everyone will run to and get big combos all the time.
That does give him the miscount bonus too.
Yeah.
Level 20, level 22. Difficult series, difficulty zone double. World music. Remix full song.
Just looking over the full song. curious what he's like interested in playing. 86.
86, okay. Warming up to normal 86. Which I thought he was playing the full at first, but apparently it was just the normal version. Right, here we go, here we go. All right. Okay. All right, got a little break right there, but that's typically normal on this chart. Yeah, looking real nice right now.
There's not really much more of this chart that hasn't been said about the, you know, the whole time everyone's been playing it. It's a very popular chart, and it's very understandable because it's like a good warm-up / cooldown, and it gives a decent amount of points, so it is worth playing overall.
But it also is a gamble at the same time, given one part of it, but a lot of players are familiar with this chart now. How many points is this chart anyway?
170.
Okay. That'd be big money points right there if he stage races, or stage passes, I should say. Which I'm pretty sure he's pretty comfortable with right now. All right, here's the break for this chart. Don't. All right, the part where you got to build your meter. And this part is a little bit more free. You know what I'm saying? But after this is where the bracket hell comes in, and it will make or break you if you can clear it. If you can clear it. As long as you don't drop the freezes too much, you'll be all right. Oh, yes. All right, now here's the climax of the chart. This is it. Also, are you ate?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, what you end up having tonight?
With the canes.
Oh yeah, you had the cane. Everyone had canes.
Yeah, we went to an escape room earlier, and so went with the canes after for Jeb.
So basically, today was a fried chicken day.
Yeah, for a lot of people.
Fried chicken. Yeah, but I went to wing stop to get like the chicken sandwiches.
Yeah, there's people earlier had Popeyes, and I was like, that sounds good.
Yeah, like everybody was greased the fuck out today.
But we also had tomato, and we had tomato with us, and I was like,
Oh, okay.
I asked him, I was like, what do you want? And he's like, chicken tenders. And I was like, all right, where? And he was, canes cool? He's like, oh, fuck yeah, I want canes. So I was like, fuck it.
One of these days, you guys gotta make a run to Dave's Hot Chicken.
Have you been to Gus's Fried Chicken?
No, I have not.
Dude, that place is so fucking good.
I don't be eating fried chicken like that. I eat fried chicken like once every blue moon now. Like the grease is, like all that bread and grease, it hits me hard. But I like Korean fried chicken over American. That shit's bomb, man. Kyo-chan for the win. It's over there by Puente Hills. Go look it up.
I'll check it out.
Oh yeah, Korean fried chicken is the shit.
But okay, yeah, he got past like the weird gimmick part.
Yeah.
I think the ending is the hardest part personally.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The climax. The climax is always the one that will make or break players.
Yeah, that part is hard, but he gets through it. So he gets the clear. Does he get the miscount bonus? Probably not. 46. Yeah, it's really hard to get the miscount bonus on a song like this, especially with just how many holds there are that you can drop on it.
Oh yeah. All the soap get dropped all the time on that chart.
New Nicktoons.
Now, what will he go with now? You go into the D24 folder and up. Dementia. Oh, okay, you're going for the 24. Ooh.
Maybe.
This gotta be
Yeah, okay.
one of the hardest 24s. I mean, at least for me, man.
You can cheat a lot of it.
It's easy, but that final run, it just that final run, I just don't get it, man. I just don't get it. I mean, yes. I mean, it starts off easy. It starts off not that bad, and then this intensity just builds more and more and more.
That's just the mint.
Yeah. I mean, Avery was talking about it's the boring chart. I find it all right. It's a nice test. And it's a nice reward after you get Advanced 10 for the single. And a better reward when you get Expert 1 to get the D26. Hey, man, it's going to be all right, man. Dude, we only got 2 hours and 20 minutes.
Oh, I ain't worried about that. I'm talking about just playing fucking Mendy 26. I'd much rather do other things than play that chart.
Oh, man. Hey, man, whenever the next Avalanche, you guys can make that qualifier, the D26.
Shit. Well, we only do 25, thankfully.
Yeah, like right here, all good, all gravy. Let's see what text he's going to use at the end. Is he just going to just smash the middle, or he going to do everything like clean?
Come in the next section.
Ooh, okay. Clear, baby, clear.
Nice.
All right, we got another A right there.
It's
June
another 140.
is showing no signs of weakness.
Yeah.
Nice little up score.
13, that's also the miscount bonus, too,
Yeah,
so
man,
that bumps it up to
man.
170.
Beat whoever score that was on there. Good job, June. Good job.
Game over.
Mom is bombing her head for approval. Big ups to her. Oh yeah, no, June's definitely doing amazing.
Over.
For a person that only plays Pump It Up 2 or 3 times a year, he's doing yes. Yes, I gotta repeat that. This guy, we got people in here like myself who play Pump It Up damn near like a job. And June only plays this 3 times a year. 3 to 4 times a year. Not in the arcade, but only at places for this tournament. That's it. Right, now you're doing imprinting D24 right now. Oh yeah, all of us is definitely molding right now, man. Here we go. Doing that nice and clean. Okay. Yeah, he's just holding that center right there clean. I hope other players are taking notes because I am. Oh, got a drop. He's looking very strong. Okay, so here's my question. What do you feel is the hardest part of this chart?
Yes.
This one? Okay. Yeah, like freaking like the bracket to the run stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, if you don't know how to cheat it, I mean,
Yeah, and that's my problem. I don't.
it can be hard for sure.
Yeah. I like to call this the Tenchi technique, where you just bang all the arrows in the middle, hit 6 arrows at the same time to make your way through that chart.
I don't do that too often.
Huh?
I don't do that really.
Oh, you don't do it. You should do it, man. You need to take advantage of that technique.
I've only done that on 2X.
Okay. That's
23?
fair. That's fair.
Because the way I view it, it's like I could do that for the past, but it's like I don't get better.
We got Benji backing up in the house.
I don't get better unless I do it.
Yeah, you run to the bathroom. Yeah, go take a deuce, man. I know that's what you're doing. You can wait. Did Drippy die? Is Drippy still alive? Okay. Okay, is he actually
Is
kicking?
he actually kicking, or is he?
Or you just like, oh, I can't feel my leg?
He's kicking.
Ooh.
That is good to hear that he's still alive.
Jesus.
Yeah, where y'all just coming from? Where y'all just coming from?
Bring my tea.
Okay.
Fine.
What do you mean you got to try this cool, man?
He was talking to me.
Oh, okay.
You didn't. You told me. You said maybe. That's cool.
What was this promise?
And I was saying if he was gonna get Boba.
You gotta go get boba, man. It's our boba. Hey, don't worry, man. The bathroom is free for you now. Oh, wait a minute. We don't got no
Wow,
paper
very
towels?
clean intro.
No paper towels, right? All right, let me go grab some. Let me cut this mic off. Unless you gonna come on here and be on the mic, my man.
Everyone's sleeping over on the couch anyway.
Yeah. Everyone's tired. Everyone's been staying up late.
You look to the right of the camera, you will see Kyle asleep.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. You shouldn't be sleeping on June. His set so far has been really good.
Yeah, he's on pace for 8K for sure.
Which I'm not sure if you know, but he doesn't really play. He doesn't actively play Pump right now. He's a primarily DDR player, so the fact that like he's still doing this is like super impressive.
Yeah, Pump's just his side hobby.
No, the last day is tomorrow, and tomorrow is going to be a really stacked day. All right, see how he does this run. Very well. Does very good on it. Now I'm curious if that. I think he still gets the NCB. That looks like an 8, so I'm pretty sure that is.
8 miss and 7 of those are at the end.
Yep. Now, so that gives him 165.
Next stage.
Yeah, he's already 2,245, and he's almost 50 minutes in.
Over.
Yeah, chat, I don't know if you were paying attention to how he was hitting those patterns at the end, but it was all the inner 4 notes. He was basically just dividing it P2 side with his right foot, P1 side with his left. He wasn't even turning, and he was still executing it. Right into Sarah Bonde. Come on, Jeff. Save his life.
fucking shit. Sarah Bundy D24. All right. Getting more big boy charts.
Makes it through the staircase, no life drop. Yeah, every avalanche. June is just sprouting like a plant. Just imagine how good he'll be when he's like 18, 19. Life bar didn't even
God, it
drop.
didn't even
What?
drop.
Drops on the final hold.
Gives him 160. 12. I'm pretty sure it's a miscount bonus. Yes, sir. He's a 190.
New record.
It's almost at 2,500.
Game over.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, his picture that he submits to us, he's like 9, so he's like grown quite a bit in height and as a person.
Series zone.
That too. He did get a haircut.
Level 24 over.
You want your seat back? Okay. Diversify the portfolio.
Just hold on, D25.
Sure. Yeah, I gotta warm up for tomorrow.
Wow.
Yeah, June knows how to read a slowdown, that's for sure.
He's definitely a DDR player. This is like one of the more charts I know he's like relatively comfortable with in terms of 25s.
All right, here comes the run. Throw in some brackets soon enough.
This play is so hot, it actually woke up Kyle.
Life bar still going strong, going into the final
Really
drills.
executed those brackets very well. It's just gonna come down to the slowdown, the final drill, the final bracket spread.
Were we even worried?
Not really. I knew he was gonna do it, but
20.
20
That's MCB.
points. That gives him the 265.
265. His biggest point gain on a song yet.
He's gotten 2 miscount bonuses on a 25. No, I lied.
Only one. He almost got it on Ignis.
I was close.
Is June gonna crack 10K? It is a very real possibility.
The last Avalanche, he got 7,200 and let me tell you,
And-
7,250.
Yeah,
So
7,250.
with the point inflation, it is definitely possible. It just depends on how much he's gonna push on like some of the harder stuff.
The point inflation in this pump economy.
This is 24, yeah. This looks like it.
Yep, 24. But I think we could expect to see June pulling out more 25s, 26s, maybe even vacuum cleaner 27.
Yeah, give it a more back from its money from last event. I think he's still trying to pace himself though.
Yeah, he's not leaving that much time in between his song choices. No. He hasn't played Can yet. He just MCB'd Just Hold On D25. The only other D25 that he's played so far is Ignis. Not even losing life on this run.
Sheesh.
Making it look easy.
He it was Just Hold On. The one, yeah, he literally just got it right now. For like last song. 12. He also miscount bonus this as well.
Has a Triple S happened yet? We saw a Twist of Fate D21 Triple S yesterday from USA. I think that might be the only one in an Avalanche set.
This Avalanche set, for sure.
We also saw a Phalanx D22 Triple S from Schumann when he was just playing during one of the breaks that we saw yesterday.
Cygnus, good song. Chart is whack. Got a lot of sunny magic to it. I'll say that.
Unrefined sunny magic.
It's got a lot of twists. It's got a lot of bursts and sections, but the bursts aren't like super bad until the end because it's the climax of the song. But a lot of the sections, like you can just recover all your health with like the break and the intro part at least. Not too many people have played this.
And it's 188 BPM, so a bit slower than Aquilius, which is 200 BPM, so I don't think we'll see any issues from him here. Alright, coming out of this break in the middle. The big hold on P2 side coming up. Going into the ending. So a lot of these patterns, a lot of players are not too fond of.
Yeah, me included.
Really throws you around if you're trying to execute them legit.
Ooh. Didn't drop anything though.
Didn't drop.
It's 20, which is
I knew you could do it.
not the best count. So 135. So creep it up on an hour. He is at he's at 30-20 now. So definitely on pace to beat his last Avalanche scores if he keeps up this momentum. But we'll have to see with what charts he plays and how he does on them.
And 3020 is a shout out to any Flash Revolution players who are familiar with that. If you know, you know. If you don't, go find out.
But it looks like he's going to be cooling off with Fill My Happiness, otherwise known as the Cat song.
This is on the list of one of his top 3 pump songs, so it's no surprise that we're seeing it here now.
Yeah, I definitely know. I know one of his top 3 is Smile Diaries, and I know that's one of his favorite because that's one of his go-to warm-up charts, which is the D19.
Yeah, so we won't see that during the event, of course, because it's a D19, but he did play through it a bit when he was testing the pads right before his set.
He could have been playing it if it was in Prime 2.
Is it really a 20 in
It
Prime
wasn't.
2?
Feel My Happiness? Yeah.
Oh,
or not,
Smile
Smile Diaries, yeah. It used to be a 20.
I think your keyboard broke, Tyler. Alright, going into the final brackety drills.
Ooh,
So
executed
clean.
that. Oh, it's an S.
Way to go!
Nicely done.
That's worth 50 points. Yeah.
Alright, June is taking his first break, so we'll be back at 107.
Yes, sir.
Game over!
We're gonna get some co-op during this intermission. Schumann clearly hasn't had enough torture.
I can't believe he's actually going back up to do co-op.
And KK Walker, Kevin, on P1 is a co-op master, so no surprise that he's joining in. We get to see Death Moon. This is a really fun co-op chart. Both players will have some spin opportunities, actually.
Yeah,
We'll see if any of them take it on. I bet Kevin will. He's playing the red notes.
Yeah, this is more your territory. I'm not too familiar with co-ops.
Oh, they're both doing it. Spinning to winning. Schumann is crying out in pain. That means he had a good Avalanche set earlier. All right, is this a precursor to like a co-op Avalanche, do you think?
There used to, well, it wasn't a co-op Avalanche, but there was a co-op tournament that did happen before. What if Kyle will ever run one again? What would a co-op Avalanche be even consistent of?
It would be twice the pain, twice the fun, twice the spinning.
You gotta play Conflict like 4 times.
You've got to incorporate Gargoyle full co-op, maybe some Canon D.
Oh yeah, I forgot Candy is really bad on there too. What are like the top 5 hardest co-op charts to you?
Top 5 hardest co-ops.
Yeah.
Well, I would say probably Canon D, Gargoyle full are up there. They released a few hard ones in recent patches, like Sarabande. I don't know if that would be top 5, but it's definitely a hard one.
Yeah.
We've got some Love is a Danger Zone charts that are pretty difficult. Conflict is hard. King of Sails is a bit easier than Conflict.
1 minute.
Next stage.
King of Cell. Oh yeah, dude.
I'm just trying to rack the brain now. Like, these are not the kinds of charts that you would expect to be triple S-ing for Co-op Master. That's for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
And now June's gonna single-handedly take on Magical Vacation Co-op.
Hog. Look at him go.
Hey, why don't you just get up and dance, man?
We appreciate
Game
the spins,
over.
though.
Yeah, you both did though, which is awesome.
New team difficulty zone level 20, level 20, level 22.
Don't really have to be accurate.
Level 22. Level 24.
Yeah,
over.
I mean, you think that it's like kind of hard, but when you really start getting into co-op and you look at the charts, getting 5 S's is really not that bad because there are some really, really easy co-op charts that are like almost designed as like an S2. When XX first came out, yeah, it was probably a little harder. But like now,
Well,
like
it was a lot harder.
Adrenaline Blaster exists, like Campanella exists. Another Truth is super easy. Like me and my friend did it, and we barely played like maybe 2 sets of co-op. So you can do it. Now getting the other titles, that's a different story. But that's something that you would know more than I would for sure.
Yeah. So June is taking on BD24, coming back from a break. And he is not having any problems.
Oh my god, he actually did that.
Broken Staircase coming up.
I was like 1 miss on the stair.
Life bar not even moving.
Oop. Definitely an A. It's a safe bet. A miscount bonus? Probably. 6, definitely.
Six.
Yeah, I knew you could
So he's got 180 from that.
Wow.
6? Dude.
Next stage.
Yeah, so co-op beginner requires 5 S's, but triple S's do not count towards that. So if you triple S something and you're trying to rack up those 5 S's, you have to get 5 different ones. And that's the same for co-op intermediate and advanced, where you need 20 S or double S for intermediate and 30 for advanced. They cannot be triple S's.
I do think that because how's it go? It goes from beginner to advanced to
Beginner, intermediate, advanced.
Yeah,
so 5, 20, and 30.
It's like after advanced, it's like it's like, oh, you can double S or S, and then it transforms into, oh, you need a triple S.
Yeah, and then suddenly co-op expert, you need 40 triple S.
It is, to me, is insane. Just how much harder it is to triple S, obviously, than a double S.
Yeah, and then co-op master is 55 triple S. And I don't think anyone has tested getting expert without getting the beginner, advanced, or intermediate. But theoretically, it could be done. It's just Andamiro screwing up their code, I guess.
So he is now playing Dignity.
Yep, so now we're seeing Dignity D24.
More than likely, I can't imagine he's playing the 26, which it doesn't look like it anyways.
The 24 and the 26 look fairly similar at the beginning.
It's
and
a guitar solo for sure.
They diverge quite quickly at the solo.
I can't imagine him playing the 26.
The 26 is garbage, to put it simply. But we've seen that he's very good at manipulating these patterns, and that's exactly what this chart calls for.
Alright, here comes the broken stairs. Jeez.
Full life.
He didn't even drop his life at all. What? Oh my god. Okay. So
Doesn't even break combo.
yeah,
there.
that is
Okay.
insane. The fact, I mean, it makes sense. Like in his favorite chart, 7,
Yeah, I knew you
whopping
could do
7.
it.
7.
Wow.
Like honestly, with how well, like this is gonna be a wild take, but like with how well he did on Mental Writer and like how much that chart throws you back and forth, it kind of makes sense that he's good at Dignity, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And with how well he's good at manipulating cheating patterns, like on stairs and just like hopping around the pad to get to where he needs to while executing those transitions pretty well, it makes sense.
Yeah,
I don't think he's passed the 26. I'm pretty sure he hasn't, but the 24, he seemed like he was very comfortable on it.
Yeah, he can teleport across the pad pretty quickly.
I don't know what he's looking at right now. He probably is looking at trying to look for like a 25 potentially. Nope, he's going back to 23.
Yep. Hour 13 with 3,400. Okay, going into Allegro.
Chart's hard. Well, kind of. If you can't do the burst, then it's hard. The intro of this chart really isn't like anything too bad. It's just, you know, making sure you hit the notes enough to where you have enough life. But the real difficulty of the chart comes in later with the 32 burst.
Yeah, and this part also can mess with a lot of players. The way that it sort of expands visually and then contracts.
The crab walk.
You've got to like expand and contract your legs at the same time to make sure that you're hitting the correct panels. And if you get shifted off even by one note, you can very quickly rack up a bunch of bads, misses, etc. But clearly not an issue for him.
Just does that snare so well. Oh my god.
All right, coming up to the 30 seconds.
See how well he does these.
Nothing you can do but push.
Oh my god.
My goodness.
Yeah, that's just like, there's literally no tech to it. It's just how fast can you go. He executes those too, which are pretty easy to get like a bad. And that does get them clear. Three miss.
I knew you could do it.
All right.
Wow.
I think at this point you can just imply an inflection in everything that we say when we're reading out these miscounts.
There's definitely a trend going on of what.
A trend of blowing our minds.
How the fuck do you get, dude, 3? That is like actually insane. That chart, you have to go so fast, like.
All right, this is the real staircase test.
Yeah, Larpus, like, I ain't worried about him. Like, I think most people who know who Jun is probably has seen him through Happy Feet's video of Jun, of his first time clearing this video, which was like 3 or 4 years ago. So it's safe to say he's grown as a player since that point, and he's definitely more comfortable with this chart. So I only imagine that his miss count is going to be relatively low on this one as well, especially with how well his cheating tech is nowadays. Did he PFC that drill? Yeah, with that one. All right, here comes the stairs.
And Jun just made us understand.
I look like one. Okay. Well, that's definitely the miscount bonus. That's with a whopping 5.
I knew you could do it.
All right, so almost at 4,000, and under about
Game
almost about
over.
halfway. Needs about 12 more minutes to get to halfway, and he is definitely well on his way to beat his Avalanche 5 score.
New tune. Difficult series grand mission co-op full remix.
But
It was 7250.
yeah,
Yeah, so he's more than halfway to his Avalanche 5 score at this point.
always okay.
Original.
Hovered over a 20 potential 26.
The remix folder, I'm always like curious where people go because there's so many like difficult remixes that you can't play nowadays.
Yeah.
He said he wants to do speed stuff, so he's gonna go try to do trashy right now.
This is potentially just warming up the legs for fast stuff.
色彩に学章なんてどこにもありはしないな野生で描いた輪郭に意味なんてないない不明瞭持ち寄って最先端の記憶で飽和しきった観測さ我げ道もないねな未完成の才能って三段ライブはないな老害がそれでそれで天才なんてないない余白
There's not really much to say about this chart. First half of it's literally an 18, and then like the second half of it is just how fast can you go and how much can you hit the notes. Like it's 220. It's a little uncomfortable.
$230.
It's 230. I lied.
Yeah.
The first half, even though it's easy, it's still fast. So it's not necessary. For me personally, it's a little hard to just be like completely relaxed onto it because of just the speed of it alone. But it is a lot easier than stuff like Ignis D25. So.
And let's not forget, this is in the same folder as Gloria D24.
I can't believe.
But there aren't many songs in this game that are 230 BPM or higher.
It's only like 3. Oh, there's more than that, but
Yeah, and so this, She Likes Pizza, Gloria, I guess. Going into this final run.
oh my god. Okay.
Taking it down with no issue.
Six.
I knew you could
Another
do
miscount bonus.
it. Wow. New
He's got more miscount bonuses than just normal passes.
stage.
VVV, yeah. That one's kind of a special case.
I mean,
Yeah, as far as doubles charts go, it has a 17 and a 19.
yeah. I hope it stays that way too, to be honest. Rhapsodia is another one, but I mean, like, a lot of charts that are over 230 are like, they're fast, but
But then
the
they're
notes are broken down in like half the speed, so it's
Yeah.
not actually that fast.
Yeah, so Clematis, like, the BPM is listed as 260, but realistically it's about a 130 BPM chart. With some, I guess you would call them 12th runs that would put it at 195.
Let's play Mensa Rider, 24 this time. Which, I'm not surprised considering that he played the 22 earlier. I figured it was just a matter of time of when he was going to play this one. Get through the intro, which it's probably one of the, I don't know. I haven't. Yeah, I was gonna say it's pretty much like the hardest part of the chart. I can't say for sure because I don't play this chart, but I haven't played it, so.
Yeah, this is one of those rare pump it up charts where the first half is harder than the second half.
It's mainly because of the life bar issue. Like, if you had full life, it could be debatable, but since you start at half, it makes it a lot harder to just stay alive because of it.
Yeah. A lot of movement in this ending, but the Mental Rider D22 has just as much movement, if not more, and we saw him take that on with ease. The only thing you don't want to do is miss that final hold.
Yeah, because I think it's worth like 70 or something. It's not that much, but a lot.
Yeah.
14.
Do it.
Now he's at
MCP.
195. So now he's at 40.95.
Next stage.
First gen dance game boomer represent.
Level 22.
First gen dance game boomer. He's definitely the future generation of dance games, that's for sure. And he could like the tech from old to new is really big. So
All right, over to Indestructible D22. Fairly similar structure to Feel My Happiness D21, actually. So it's not too surprised that he's choosing this.
it's a lot more technical though. Beach Night Bunnies is like really hard, right?
I had
No idea.
I haven't played DDR in a while.
I've heard the name, so like I only imagine it's like not that good because if I heard of it, then it's like it's either hard or really infamous for something.
I don't deny there's some strange evolutionary process going on, but mankind won't be stupid. The fact that you and I
Yeah, it's the 22.
is evidence of that.
You can tell because it's easier than the 21.
Actually, true. Nice.
Very technical part with these holds in these brackets.
The second half is so much harder than the first part for me. It's because they throw in more notes. Who would have thought?
Couldn't be me.
Clean pass. It's definitely a miscount bonus
Very
as well.
clean, yep.
6.
Yeah, I knew you could do it.
6 and an up score.
So I think, I could be wrong, but I generally think he is going to go try to play like a hard chart now, like a 25 or 26. Because I think that's like his trend is like he'll play something easy or something kind of mid, then go to lower, and then he's going to go something higher now.
Level 24
Yeah.
over.
He doesn't leave a lot of time in between choosing songs, so his way of cooling down is to just choose a lower difficulty.
Full Moon. Harder. I wouldn't say it's like a hard song in overall in comparison to like some of like the 25s and 26s that he's played, but you know, it's a 24 still. He's still got to move, still got to hit a lot of arrows, a lot of stamina, and especially the brackets at the beginning could be an issue for him.
I think he's still awake at this moment. Yeah, he hasn't gotten much sleep these past few days, but who has? Right. Makes it through the first run. Time to build up his life. Yep, 4K, and we're almost halfway through. Final run.
Wow, okay. Very well done.
Not too many misses there.
7.
It's like 7.
I knew you could do it.
I don't know if he's going to go for a vacuum cleaner. I don't think he will, just because of the lack of pump play. 'Cause even though he is playing like well on like 25s and stuff, like vacuum cleaners are 27, and at the end of the day, like you have to be kind of prepped for pump to play a chart that difficult. But I could be proven wrong. He could just pull out the blue.
New team difficulty zone double.
I'm not sure what his plan is or what he wants to do and stuff.
Level 24 over.
Back into the 24 plus folder. Oh,
All right.
you might see a Koya
Definitely
Speed
gonna go 26.
now.
Yep.
Did he get this one for Expert 3?
I don't know, to be honest. I know Repentance was one of them. Yeah, HaruJun for sure. Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
so
this isn't his first. It's
This
his
is-
first 26 of the set, but he's definitely passed 26s before Carter.
Yeah,
As
he
he's
got
Expert 3.
He would have got all of his 26 passes before the scores were wiped back in December.
Yeah. I know Repentance was. I think it was his last one that he got.
Yeah, June is the world's youngest Expert 3, in fact,
Yeah, it's the first 26 of the set.
at time of recording. No problems with this first half. Just keeping the life bar.
The first part's not that bad. It's the second half of it. It's where it becomes a dice roll, I guess you could call it. It depends on how well you execute the patterns.
Time to pressure a 6-year-old to get Expert 3.
All right, Zach, let's see your child get Expert 3 at 6.
Yep, he's got all the manipulation down. Ooh, stare into the bracket hole.
Yeah.
He handled a lot
Still
of
gonna
those
be an A.
patterns very well, though.
Still gonna be an A. I was gonna say I'm a beast about that shit. I ain't getting down. 51. Still gives him 200 points.
Next stage.
Yeah. Going for A's on 26s is really worth it, in this one particularly. Just because of the amount of points it's worth. It's like, yeah, you could play a 23 pass and get 100, or you could just get an A on a 26 and get 200.
Ooh, right into Kokugen.
So yeah, I guess he's feeling really good and loose now, enough to where he wants to play hard 26s or harder charts in the game, like
And
Kokugen.
you could see him right before the notes started moving. He was making sure he has those inner 4 brackets on lock.
I can tell you.
believe Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. He got 19 miss on
So
it last
let's see if he
Avalanche.
can repeat the pass from Avalanche 5.
Got 19 miss on the last one, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, it's just another factor to consider.
Yeah, the fact that he got Expert 3 by his weight too. With how many like quad holds and all that stuff are in the game.
Okay, now the chart really begins.
Nice.
Life is looking good. Here come the bracket drills. Life bar is moving a little bit, but he did it.
He's not done.
He's just got to get through these holds.
He's not done.
So that's why he was practicing that.
Let's
at the start.
go.
Yeah.
22. That gives him
New record.
Miscount bonus, which makes it 390. Almost at 5K now, just 5 minutes over the halfway mark.
When your biggest worry in a chart is the holds and not the really fast run, I think you might be doing something right.
Yo, Kenji! What up, my man? It's good. Yeah, he's I think he's doing pretty good.
Level 20 difficulty zone double.
Yeah, this is still a 10K
J music
pace.
shortcut.
Yeah,
Remix.
for sure.
If he keeps up with 26s,
You had a whole last day.
Ooh, it'll be Mara. Let's go.
the Mara. Ooh.
No.
No.
Is it just 1B? Yeah.
You got this one in the last Avalanche.
Did he already leave? Avery? What a fucking bitch. What a fucking asshole.
You shut your mouth when you talk.
Alright, well, you got a B on this last time. I'm not exactly sure why or what happened, because I feel like this would be something that he would be, like, more okay at, but we'll see how he does. I guess the drills and then the finale would be the biggest thing for him. He's just gonna do it.
He'll just power through it. Why not?
What the fuck? He's actually doing it.
But still, life bar's looking good.
No. He's the definition of, like, Divine Boom face. Just completely no emotion, just go.
Yeah.
That's like half of the set, dude. It's like, what do I commentate? His bar is just standstill.
Okay, we got some brackets coming up. What is that life bar?
$480. All right.
That was a very solid pass.
33.
I knew you could
Not a
do it.
miscount bonus, but you know,
Wow.
480 is not something that people can say they can get all the time.
Next stage.
Aquarius.
Like Lois, it's all back to back. Paradox, let's go. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say he was saying
Hesitation.
that was the fastest menu navigation I've seen ever. Holy
He
shit!
is speedrunning his song choice today.
See what I posted in the group chat? Yeah.
All right, Very Twisty Run is almost done. Coming up on a never-ending staircase.
Oh man, he's not full alive. I'm a little worried about this actually. Oh. One more. Okay. Wow. Okay. That was close. Pin?
Yeah, I knew you could do it.
That's a miscount bonus too. Jeez.
Record.
I think it's 115.
Is that really still miscount bonus?
That's a miscount bonus still.
Oh yeah. Hey Ola. Yep. I'm at the mic.
Game over. YouTube difficulty zone level 24 over.
Windows.
Yeah, just randomly.
A lot of people.
Dude, he has 4 on second. Dude? 4.
Okay, now we're going into Chimera D26.
Oh. Avery, I'm wrong. It was 1. It was 1. It looked like, yeah, it was on the, it was like, you know, like the final like snare before it does the things. It was during that part. Yeah. But you get 4 on Mopey. Oh wait, he's playing Chimera. All right, just
Just
I think
because-
he's just going into the hard stuff and just gonna keep going that way.
He does a few extra hops by the looks of it.
Yeah, he needs to make sure he gets these holds, especially with his life right now. Oh my god, okay. This is really scary. Okay, yeah, he definitely fell, but he's just still gonna go for the A right now.
Yep. I would say this one is extra difficult for him just because of all the holds.
Which would arguably be easier for most people.
Yeah. It's certainly not all the pattern manipulation that's throwing him off in this.
Should still be an A. Oh, no, it's not.
Next
Missed too many holds.
First B from him.
Alright, where's he eyeballing now? Where does June feel like going? No way. Oh my god, okay. Alright.
Up to the bracket.
Alright, we're on 949. This song has been played so much this Avalanche. I don't fully understand why. How many times has this been played actually? Let's find out real quick. See, he plays this. Four times. That's less than what I think it is. Wow, okay. He just executed those jumps very well and is full life.
All right, coming up to the middle run, which has a really nasty hold that you have to basically change your right foot from bracketing blue to blue-yellow.
He's still alive. Oh my
still
god,
alive.
he's still alive. You just get through this part and then he gets a lot of life back with holds going up. Okay, he just hits that.
Okay. Coming up to the final run. The worst of them all.
Yeah, dude, that is so mean.
Very good attempt, though.
Still an A, for sure. 41? What?
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 Only a B. Wow.
How was... He got 41. And it was a B. How? What?
The grade count was pretty high, but yeah, that's a low miscount.
Dude, what? Wow,
So,
all right.
Yeah, pump it up scoring. We love pump it up scoring.
It certainly is one of the scoring systems ever.
Okay, going into cleaner shortcut D22. Previously rated a D20, actually.
This is actually a 20. Wow, all right. God, that really sucks that he got 2 B's back to back. I swear.
Yep. And a final.
And one more.
And another final.
And one more. Not miscount.
Gets the A, though. Breaks the streak of B's.
Yeah, he actually needed that. He actually needed that, or else he would have been DQ'd if he got another B. So it's good that he got the A and the pass, so.
New tunes. Difficulty zone level 23.
If any contestant gets like anything lower than a A 3 times in a row, you get DQ'd.
So that includes getting a B or below or just walking off. Ooh, going back to Chimera.
He's wanting to get the
Gee,
Chimera.
this sounds familiar. Okay. So this chart looks like total nonsense, and it basically is. But as you start to play it more and more and develop the muscle memory for how to tackle some of these patterns, it makes slightly more sense. As much sense as it possibly could.
Oh my.
Ooh, some scary hold drops there.
God, that's so rough.
Yeah, that's very unfortunate. Okay.
I don't know if this is even gonna be an ace, so I want to. It looked a lot cleaner.
It seemed better, like slightly fewer dropped holds.
Oh, still a B.
Upscore still a B.
Next stage.
So familiar. I'm reliving the trauma.
So since you got a B again on it, do you want me to mark it on the sheet again?
Yeah, mark it again.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, mark it.
All right, going into Sorceress Elise, D24. Quite a few runs in this chart. Quite a few brackets as well.
If June's weight wasn't apparent as an issue before, I'm pretty sure it shows a lot now. Like, that is the only reason why he struggles with that chart. Not because of the hard pattern nips like Adam was saying earlier, but it's more of just the holds himself.
It feels weight fast.
I don't know. I think it would probably be too big for him. Ooh, he's gonna have to hit all of these. Alright, he's made it out of that section.
Last little bit coming up.
Yeah, the rest of the chart isn't as bad with these brackets.
Still one big hold at the end to watch out for, though.
Yeah, is that a bracket or is it
Two notes.
Two? Okay.
Yellow, blue, yeah.
Yeah. Looking good with the pass on that. 25.
I knew you could do it. Next stage.
So, approaching 5,700 at a minute or an hour 54 minutes.
I imagine he wants to play like either
Yeah.
this.
Highlight Sky. So if you missed the intro for June, this is one of his top 3 pump charts.
I put 26. Whoops. This chart's really, it's still worth a lot. It's 200 if he passes it. So, which if it's one of his favorite top 3 pump charts, then like it's definitely worth I imagine he's really comfortable on it and he can get the pass on it. But the thing that worries me is the part that worries me with every person who plays this chart, and that's the hold section on the second half of it.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, also, like, because it has those bracket holds, we'll see what happens though. It does. A B pass does count, but we only count half the points. If I remember correctly.
Yeah, so if you get a B, then the points that you get are halfway between a broken A and a pass A. Or I guess...
So that sounds about right.
Sum the two, divide by 2.
It is the smart dude, 1212. You are here.
Yeah, that's me, Angelo. Hope you're doing well in Vancouver. All right, here comes that scary hold section that Blake was just talking about.
This part scares me. Okay. My bad.
We're not
My
done
bad
yet,
for even
but-
worrying.
Oh.
I lied.
Oh, no.
I spoke too soon.
Yes, the 9 a.m. drinking for the syrup overlord, Mr. 4199 Dance Games.
I imagine that. As he walked off, he might try this chart again.
YouTube difficulty zone level 24 over.
Well, he scrolled past Iolite, so where will we end up?
To be fair, that rule with the B passing is something that got implemented in this Avalanche, and it's not like it's something that happens all the time, so it's a rare occasion type of thing.
Into uranium. Okay, if you were placing bets on what he would have picked next,
This was
you
not one of
probably
them.
all chose wrong.
I feel like this is a chart that June is pretty decent at, truthfully.
Yeah.
Like, this seems like it's right up his alley.
So the bulk of the difficulty in this one comes with the 16 measure run near the end. It's very twisty in the first 8 measures, or first 4 maybe, but then you get some jacks and then some very complex twists. He will very likely be pattern manipulating all of those.
I don't think he will with the jacks. With the jacks, like, since he's a top level DDR player, I imagine like that doesn't really give him as much trouble as like other stuff in Pump would.
Oh, and of course there's the stuttering gimmick to lead
Yeah, this
into all
part
of it.
sucks. That part is so mean. Yeah,
No problem with the jacks, no problem with the twists, or twists in quotation marks. Average 23 enjoyer.
Yeah. My man enjoys Castro Sinja. 20. That's the MCB, right?
Nope,
No,
not.
it's over. It's 15.
New record.
unless it's a 25.
You would think I would know this with how much I've been up here, but oh, it's literally right here. Yeah, I haven't even been paying attention to this.
Next stage.
Yeah, that was some very good manipulation on those twists. He held combo quite far.
Level 24. Difficulty zone double.
Remix, full song. Where's it going?
Shortcut remix. Full song.
Full song.
Also,
Probably not Baroque. Maybe Baroque. I don't know.
could we see a gargoyle or an allegro?
Canon B?
Canon D.
I don't think you could play Allegro.
Chase me.
Good night.
One of the 24s. Which one?
He's looking.
Perusing the options.
Nothing piqued his fancy.
Double.
Okay, back to the arcade.
Level 24 over.
Down to the 23s.
Infinity.
Okay.
He was just like green freeze dick and just like, oh fuck it.
Song's good. A lot of people have been playing it because of the buff to it, I'm sure, too.
This was rated a 24 in Prime 2.
So was a lot of other stuff.
And with an ending like this one has, pretty difficult 23.
From what I've heard, it has the 23 syndrome, where it's like, it's chill, and then it just gets dumb hard at the end.
Yeah.
That's what I've heard from Big Man himself.
Alright, some short little bursts here. And now here comes that ending. Lots of brackets to be aware of.
Not even in the red. He's got 110. And gives him 24.
I knew you could do it.
Closing in at 6,000. Just hitting. He is 2 hours and 3 minutes in his set. So he's in his last hour as of now. A little less than that. Still definitely on pace to hitting his old Avalanche score, which again was 7,250. So he needs only about 1,300. Thank you.
Level 23.
I don't want to do math. Math is hard.
Remix.
Yeah, so like the endings, the scary D23 endings, like Blake was mentioning, you see that in Infinity, Hellfire D23, Stardust Overdrive D23, Travel to Future D23, like pretty chill throughout, and then suddenly brackets.
That's another one
brackets
too.
all over. It's sort of training you for what to expect when you get to the 24 plus range.
Ashy Innocence D3.
True.
Pretty trill and then brackets at the end. That's what they are.
Here's another D23 that actually used to be a D24.
There was like 5 or 6 of them that they like was 24s, and they got brought down to 23s. It was a lot. Windmill, Passacaglia, Dream the Nightmare, Love is a Danger Zone, Cranky, Infinity, Stardust Overdrive. Oh yeah, it was.
Passacaglia.
Robot Battle was a 23 to 24.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was lower too. I still can't believe Gun Rock was a 22. Same.
There's difficulty, but if you're kind of like S, double S, triple S, it's so.
Well, I mean, the fact that it was on the same level as Breakouts, like.
Yeah.
And
Another Truth was 22.
yeah, before it got dropped to
That's.
it's still like
Yeah, Gun Rock was a 22. I don't know if it's still. I wouldn't ever still count it as a 22, just because of the fact that like you really need to know how to do the stairs, either cheat it or actually do it legit. Which if LARPus is a 23, then I feel like it's fair that it's a little higher because you don't get any sort of recovery from Gun Rock.
To actually run all of the. Alright, I learned.
Alright.
stretchy anchor stream.
Yeah, it doesn't even drop live. Now we're just going to the FFF section, which is the ending.
You didn't pop off this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, Carter, it's kind of interesting to see all the difficulty changes that have happened between Prime 2 and now.
Take a look.
There was an S7 that went up to an S13.
4
Went up
miss,
3
miscount bonus. So that gets him over 6,000 points.
Kenneth is now a class of song in this game.
Thank you for pointing that out. I just fixed that. I almost wish I kind of left it now though, but whatever. Alright, so you're gonna go to Can or Neo Lothotep. Also a good choice.
This shortcut basically just takes the hardest parts of the arcade version and throws it all into one chart. Still holds combo.
Did you do all that legit?
No, there was some pattern manip.
Okay. Well, it's a pass. Yeah. It was 110.
I can just hear Avery closer, like around the couch area going, what?
That's a miscount bonus too. He's on 120.
8 hits, nice. All right, break number 2.
Break number 2? Okay.
Back at
So, yeah.
14:05.
Game over.
I wouldn't necessarily do it with him because he kind of ends his breaks early sometimes. Every other person, I don't really care.
He always packs him. Doesn't let that timer go at all. He just
No. He is currently sitting at, I can just tell you right here.
Last Avalanche, he had the most songs.
He is 44 songs in right now. The player who has played the most actually is you. It's Kevin. Is just 58. And I think it's going to stay that way mainly because of the fact that you didn't take a break and you played the whole time. Yeah. Well, maybe. I don't know, actually, truthfully. I would think they do. Oh, I did your... Wait, are you going to update that after? Because I did your set, I didn't know that we were supposed to record stuff that like we walked off or whatever, yeah. Yeah. I don't remember. We're gonna go through probably this. I know. Yeah, we'll go through the mods and stuff.
And
Avery, what's
you
his
don't
kid?
You don't need the miskill on that.
Who is his kid?
I don't know.
This young up and comer.
Bro, this kid next to Fins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The next world number 2.
Dude, I've never heard of this kid. Where did this kid come from? It's like Zoomin, but younger. Yeah.
Honestly.
It's the second one, actually, so it just shows that he's human.
Yeah, he might just be thinking about how he'll finish his set.
Like 2 in the morning.
After. Well, like, after.
You know, like they're planning another round with Chris.
I mean,
Yeah, I brought my stuff too.
I kind of brought my stuff.
Yeah, like if we have a group who's sticking around here and down to do things, I'm all
I
in.
want to do Denny's and come back here after.
In some order,
For
right?
some reason.
Yeah, newsflash, 24 hours Denny's are a lie.
dude, tons have changed. Walmart used to be 24 hours, not since post-COVID. McDonald's too, a lot of them aren't 24 hours. I gotta lie, bro. Reality sucks now. I can't walk around Walmart at 2 a.m. anymore.
Yeah, they didn't even update their Google because they were all saying it's open 24 hours.
To be,
We went to 2 different ones.
I will say with Google, like, it's not, that's just, the business can't change it themselves. It has to be changed by, like, people who do it, and then it will, like, Google will review it, and then they'll do it.
Right.
The only reason I know is just because I opened a restaurant, and our hours got changed, and, like, that was something that we couldn't do.
When you have 15 seconds.
Okay. Doesn't matter. We're playing doubles. So. All right, he's back up. Last 45 minutes, pretty much.
Yeah, just got reset the cap. Lights.
Oh wow. Okay, yeah. Oh, cause he hit ready. That's right.
YouTube, difficulty zone double, level 21. Level 23.
Come on. Threes.
Oh, you're lying, Kevin. What the fuck is that fly?
Or maybe a low end 24, depending on who you talk to.
Did anybody even play this at all?
Nope.
I don't think we've seen Tan Man yet.
Or if you ask, not game, this is an entry level 23.
Entry level?
I don't know. I don't know if he says entry level, but he says this is an easy 23.
Don't know about that.
That is like one of the hottest takes I've ever heard.
24.
So the ending for this one actually got nerfed.
It's still fucking
Before they
hard.
nerfed it, it should have been a 24, but then they nerfed it to like sure, it's a hard 24.
This shit is hard.
And this was also one of the qualifiers for Avalanche 5.
Yeah, and this was
So-
the one that held me back like the most. I hated this chart.
It's so hard to. Anytime I get a strong run like that, like a.
Yeah, it's very easy to miss or trigger a bad or something in a lot of these patterns. Right now, I think he's just conserving as much energy as he can. I'm wearing a Tan Man. So there are some many Pump It Up themed shirts floating around this event, obviously. One of them is Tan Man, and I happen to be wearing it right now.
Going for ramen tonight?
All right, 620,
Very tricky
624 clear. All right, how many misses is that? 24.
Oh, there's the Tantaman shirt.
Next stage. Level 24 over.
Hey.
Level 24 over.
Good night, D24.
Yeah, this one's also not a very popular.
Very stamina heavy.
Actually, I can't remember if anybody played this one, this Avalanche.
Good night.
Good night.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen this one yet, actually. Doesn't surprise me too much. We know that June is strong with fast runs, so it should be relatively comfortable for him.
Combos out.
Makes this is a very complicated step holds. Those are there to nuke your life right before this run. Yeah, that's right. June hasn't been playing a whole lot of Pump since Avalanche 5. I think he's mostly been focusing on PDR. Very old stream there.
That's why this song hasn't really been picked. The holds. Runs them together.
Game over.
Akami.
빛이 구름에 그려지는 시간
I think Kyle has close to his phone.
Posting is a game for Kyle.
자 시간이 됐어 오늘 이 밤이 지나가지 못하게 할 거야 시계를 멈춰 I don't wanna trip oh baby run run run
Okay, a bit more life loss on that part compared to the last time, but for the average human.
끝없이 반복되는 악몽 속에서 이대로 갇혀 있었죠 영원히 나만을 위한 인형처럼 baby good night 자꾸 날 시험하지 마
That's the one that
이상한
went back.
표정 따위
Actually, no,
no
that was-
no no
I think the very, very bad.
만든 시간 속인 걸 더 이상 떠났다 생각은 하지 마
The one that you were doing originally. Sorry.
Oh baby, welcome to my dream world. Come, come, come in. 나만 바라보게 벗어날 수 없어 너.
Okay, going into the final run now.
끝없이 반복되는 악몽 속에서 이대로 갇혀 있었죠. 영원히
Very fast transitions from left to right to left. Gets through the final hold screen and puts it together.
Yeah, I knew you could do it.
Yeah. So the run back was worth it. Because when you get like a walk off, you don't finish the song like that, it gives you 0 points. Then it doesn't really
Next
point wise count as playing the same song again. Like you might as well play it as if the previous run never happened. So he still gets the points. Makes the running it back actually worth it. But you gotta be careful because if you walk off twice in a row, then the next one has to be an A or higher.
Going into V3 D24.
Oh wow, Good Night gives 175 points.
Yeah,
That's
good.
a big one, yeah.
Good night is
Yeah, so that was definitely
good
worth
points.
running it back. Haven't seen much 25s. How many did he play? Is that not the top of his
Two.
page? Like scroll up,
I think he's done Ignis and Just Hold On, and that's it.
Yeah, you're right. It's just 225 so far.
Still got notepad, right?
I'm kind of waiting to see him do the
Wow.
Can 25 again.
Gets through the
That's a
complicated
sight to see in
twist
person.
with full life.
What? What'd you call me?
Wow. Did he even have a problem with that? So he played Ignis D25 and then he played Just Hold On D25. 5 miss. Wow.
Wow, new record.
How does he do it?
Next stage.
Yeah, so June has actually played more 26s so far than he has 25s. And, you know, given that he is Expert 3, he could certainly mine those 25s for a lot more points if he's feeling comfortable with them. Into Annihilator method. One of the absolute bangers in this game.
This chart is always one of the funnest, like, 24s in the folder to watch, like, somebody play.
And the song is just designed so well for a rhythm game. It's got all those highs and lows that you need, the perfect climax theory. Doesn't go on too long. Alright, here comes the ending.
Here we go.
Wow. Very clean.
And
miss.
MCB.
MCB.
Wow! New record!
Only 4 bads as well. Yeah, his speed is very, very good.
Next stage!
I guess it's kind of lucky that way. Like he doesn't have a lot of weight to hold on to like bracket holds, which is his weakness in the game. That his strength is speed. But imagine if he didn't have speed as a strength, and like how would that work out? But like he definitely has speed. So it's weird with the most people like bring their life bar back up on like holds, but for him like he brings his life back up in the runs.
Just the complete opposite of
trying not to drop
me.
them in the holds.
But also speaking of brackets, here comes what happened. Ooh, is his life still?
Can't see the life bar from here. I don't know.
I can't
But yeah.
tell from the capture card if he's still alive.
This is another chart like Mental Rider where it's flipped, where the hardest part is actually the intro instead of the outro.
Yep.
Oh, he died? Damn.
Mega dead. Well, he'll finish it out for the A.
Might even still get a miscount. Even if he died.
Ooh.
Yeah!
0 bad, 31 miss.
Game
Submit.
over!
6,915 with 30 minutes to go, just under 30 minutes. So he's a little over 300 points away.
Just needs to
from
get
overtaking his
54
Avalanche
points.
5 score.
Level 24 over!
54 more points for the nice number twice.
Unfortunately, all of our point totals end in 5 or 0, so
Okay, 55 more points. That's the closest you can get.
yeah. We'll round up. Yeah, he absolutely still has Creed under his belt. Many other options.
I wouldn't be surprised if he pulls out more than one full song still, depending on what.
He could
what
possibly
chart.
pull out Gargoyle Full for his final song. Robot battle. Ooh. We have not seen this very much.
Yeah, another speedy one. Actually, I'm not sure if we saw this at all, this Avalanche. There's a reason for that.
There is absolutely a reason for that.
Oh, and this was another chart that was re-rated. It used to be a 23. Can't believe that.
Yeah, so this is the first time we've seen Robot Battle D24 this event. So we've got a little slowdown coming up and then just a lot of run.
I'm curious if he's going to tackle the run with bracket tech or actually running it, given his playstyle. Looks like he's going to do the brackets.
That's the way to conserve energy. Okay, we've got a brief moment to build up some life and then a final run to close this chart out.
Wow.
Wow, absolutely destroys that final run. 15 miss.
CB.
That's MCB. That's 190 points. Puts him at 7105. And we were talking about difficulty changes before. That used to be a 23 in Prime 2. Hyacinth used to be a 23 as well. Yogg used to be a 23 as well.
Also, Cleaner 25 used to be a 24, and it's still one of the 25s on the harder end.
But he's staying in this folder. Oh, going back to Highlight Sky. He's gonna run it back.
Oh, that put him over 7K. Nice. He's running this one back, right? He played it earlier, but didn't get it.
Yep, so if he passes this one, he will surpass his Avalanche 5 score.
Yeah, with 25 minutes left, there's no doubt.
With 25 minutes left, yeah.
Let's see if he can break 8K. Probably.
very clean on these bracket runs, bracket rolls. It's hard to do that because if you keep mashing or hitting those same 4 notes, even though there's a gap, you will likely get bads.
And the bads will chain, and you will
then the
fail.
bads will chain, and then you might have a bad time.
Yeah, so you kind of actually have to bracket the one bracket, and then step the one step, and actually go back and forth the way it's intended.
Okay, time for the second half, the harder half. Here comes the scary holds. No life drop there. Just has some staircases to get through.
Wow, no problem this time.
No
What the-
problem.
What the fuck? Health bar didn't move.
This is potentially MCB as well. Very nicely done. 8 miss.
I knew you could do it.
That is a very clean breakdown. So 8 miss, miscount bonus on that gives him 230 points. Putting him at 7,335, and that is already above his Avalanche 5 score.
Just beat your Avalanche 5 score.
Level 24 over. Difficulty zone double. Level
23 minutes
over.
left. Yeah. Oh, going with the Seat de la Rue. No time to waste.
This chart is so hit or miss. There's
This chart
multiple
is so hit or
4
5
or
miss.
5 note miss. Yeah, and then to boot with the 4-5 comboed hits, it gives you like a screen gimmick as well to make it harder to see. Every time that the whoop whoop sound in the song, it gives you like a flash and a 5 or 4 note hit.
Yeah, so a lot of people are beating their past Avalanche scores, and it's partially due to the increased scores overall, but honestly, for the most part, everyone is just getting better. Like most returning players, once you have experience with an Avalanche, you know how to plan better for the next one. Alright, the last 8 measures of this run shouldn't be too much of a problem
He
with
just
for
shot
him.
his health up in the hard part.
Just a few
Not
more
over yet until it's
whoops.
over on this song. You gotta hit all of these.
But the very last blue-yellow, perhaps the scariest part. And he makes
Clean.
it through. Oh,
Yeah.
19.
I knew you could do it. Wow.
so you can have passes with some fairly high miscounts on a Seat de la Rue, but quite often
Next stage.
it's just because you've missed one of those 5 combo whoops.
Whoop.
Woohoo!
Level 24 over. Difficulty zone double. Level 24.
So yeah, the scoring
over.
changes are
Level 22.
significant, I guess, in the fact that they're encouraging you to play the harder stuff. Most of the scoring differences are in the 24 plus range.
An example is like the 26s. They gave more score for just the broken A. So even if, like, normally you wouldn't want to play a 26 unless you think you're going to pass it, it would be discouraging if you end up not passing it and just getting a fail score, but then not really getting that many points. It would sort of not feel worth it. So they increased the broken A points for higher levels for that reason. So you can still try to pass your higher level songs, and even if you don't get the pass but you still get the A, you'll still feel like your effort was rewarded.
Yeah, because passing a 26 on a regular day is already quite difficult. Now imagine doing it in a stamina showcase like this. So June has chosen Final Edition Episode 1 D23. We've actually seen this chosen quite a bit in this event. Arguably the best chart for this song.
Yeah, I really love the first half of this chart, this section right here.
Yeah, it's a very like techie first half and then a run heavy second half. And this is the 6th time that this one has been chosen.
It's like run mixed with like jumps. Kind of like Infinity, except like more bursty, like faster. It doesn't even care about that last note.
You've got the pass. Why even bother? That puts him at 13 miss.
I knew you could do it.
Would not have been the miscount bonus if he hit that last one anyway. Gives him 95 points though and puts him at 7,570 with 18 and a half minutes to go.
Game over.
I think Kyle's gonna win because everybody's gonna forfeit.
24 over.
Come on, we're playing Pump It Up and we have DDR level Asian here.
All right, going
Why bother?
cleaner by the looks of it. Choose 25 or 26.
26.
Does this start with yellows or not? Okay, it's
Yep.
the 26. Yep.
I think he has this one as part of his Expert 3.
Yes. Yes, he does.
Yeah, it's hard to tell now because all of his scores, he just doesn't really play Pump currently that much, like just DDR. So all of the scores were wiped on the data loss last December.
Yeah, and he got Expert 3. I want to say it was summer of 2021 or sometime around the middle of that year.
Yeah, so he got Expert 3 before it all got wiped. And then I think he has one extra 26 after that. Maybe two. Not sure.
All right, making it comfortably through the first half. Big combo hold here to build up the overflow. And now the calm before the storm. The ending that's broken into 4 parts. Yes, this is the D26. Part 1, stairs on both sides. Part 2, brackets, a bracket nightmare. Part 3, the bracket drills, he's still alive. Part 4, the inner 6. Oh. Oh, that was really close.
Count bonus still.
25 miss? Yeah, that is still miscount bonus.
I think that has to be added in manually.
Yeah, it does. Do I just
Next
overwrite
stage.
Yep.
score? And
Plus 70.
26 is...
That's plus an extra 70 points for the miscount bonus, even though he didn't get the clear. He still gets rewarded for the miscount, regardless of pass or fail. You can even get a B and have miscount and still get the bonus.
Yeah. So that was 190 points for the broken A, plus the 70 for the miscount, giving him 260 for that. So still very good for putting in that effort. He is approaching 8,000.
Our scores don't look safe.
No scores are safe. And that is especially true tomorrow. So when you ask who do you think will win, it very much comes down to the performances tomorrow, but our winner could very likely come from one of those four. So he's going with She Likes Pizza.
Turning the stream volume up? Why?
You
Why?
clearly do eat glue. You're probably the only one who enjoys this. Still has a combo. All I hear is Avery going, "What? What?" Wow, like one bad.
I mean, I like pizza, but I don't like she likes pizza.
And I think Kevin speaks for almost all of us. All right, coming into the final stretch of this. 4 measures of 230 BPM. Absolutely crushes it. Wow. 5 minutes.
Yeah, I knew you could do it.
Where are the goods?
Wow, new record.
Only 3 bads, 5 miss? Holy shit.
Next stage.
We're getting bumped off the podium. Oh no.
Okay. Almost 8,000. We've got 12 minutes and 12 seconds left. Perfect time. And he's going with Witch Doctor 23. Drill level 9 title. This actually used to be a 22. And then the current 22 used to be a D23.
Oh, so they swap places?
So they swap places, yep. Depending on your strength, though, you might disagree.
No one got 9K yet.
We don't have a 9K. We had almost a 9K with Schumann on his set. And it came down to the final hold on Creed Full D24.
Heartbreaker.
An absolute heartbreaker. So Schumann is currently in the lead with 8,700, just over 8,700. But we could still see a 9K here. And we will most definitely see a 9K tomorrow. Alright. Here comes 16 measures of drills. This is the perfect opportunity to start cramping up.
Streets of Blue. Streets of Blue.
8K.
20 minutes.
I knew you could do it.
110
That's
points.
still-
Wow.
Puts him over 8K.
Next stage.
Break.
Says the guy who didn't take a
Level
break.
22. Level 24 over.
He could push it to 9K with Gargoyle Full. Gargoyle Full is worth 750 for the pass. So, like, if he pulls that out as his last song, that would be an epic way to finish.
Yeah. He can't play.
Oh, conflict. Nobody has chosen this. This is worth
Excuse
a
me?
huge chunk of points. This
Yeah,
almost
it's like the
suggests
hardest
to me-
24 in the game.
This suggests to me that he's thinking about Gargoyle Full to finish off.
Oh, good thinking.
Maybe he's doing it to see how he feels after doing a song with no breaks. Yeah, like it. You say it's not too bad until the turns and M runs at the end, but also keep in mind that he's 2 hours and 51 minutes into a set of 20 D20 plus.
Yeah, and those turns and M runs would be easier if you didn't play the rest of the song first. So it does still get to you when you play.
Absolutely.
Like it is easier to do the first bit of like main portion of the song, but by doing that, you don't realize how much it actually took out of you until you get to the M runs and turns.
All right, this is the final, easier part, I guess. These breakdowns are cleaner than my room. My dude, what's wrong with your room?
His mother's off to the side making sure his room is clean so that he could participate in the event.
All right, going into the final stretch here. Things are just getting twistier.
He just brought all the clean from his room onto onto the pad.
Okay, coming up to the broken staircase. Life is still looking good. Yeah. Yeah,
Wow.
he could afford to do that
Gaming.
at the end. Absolutely gaming. 15 miss. Also
MCB.
MCB.
Not possible.
That is a fat 250 points. 8,325.
Not game. Not possible.
Not game. Yeah, are you? I hope you were watching, Evan. Take notes. Passing conflict this far in is already quite the achievement, but to MCB it too, with a life bar like that, that is impressive.
Got 8 minutes left.
7.
Oh yeah. The seconds just turned. The 2 turned into a 3.
So just under 7 minutes to go. He's not, doesn't seem to be taking a third break. We'll see what he decides to choose before his finale. Broken Karma.
Okay.
180 BPM. Largely an inner
This
six
chart's
chart.
not too bad. You get to sort of chill in the middle of the pad. Adam would disagree.
Yeah, I personally find this chart difficult. And I also think that the D20 for this should be a 21. That's just me things, I guess.
Okay.
Alright, he got through one of the 8 measure runs. Still 2 more. This one's possibly an easier 8 measure run. A little twistier, but primarily inner 4.
Yeah, this is why it's sort of easier. You kind of get to chill in that same spot. And then you get a little break here.
Yeah, a break.
So even if that brought your health down, this will bring it back up. Then you get another run.
And a few more holds before we get to the final run. So starts off inner 6 and then starts to expand.
Okay.
Hardly any problems. Four miss.
Yeah, I knew you could do it.
120 points, putting him at 8,445.
Yeah, the one case where someone walked off completely, like, of their entire set was Irvin. Avalanche 4. He got full cramped in like 30 minutes and could not move and had to disqualify.
It was a valiant attempt.
But it's because he didn't take it seriously, he didn't practice, he didn't get ready, like... He kind of basically just took up a spot where somebody that was, you know, more motivated could have, you know, given it a shot.
Alright, so he's in the D22 folder right now. This is likely going to be a cooldown sort of choice before he goes into the finale. We'll see what he ends up choosing.
Or win, or lose.
Good one, Rob.
What? Oh my god.
0.02. Interesting choice.
This was an Avalanche 5 qualifier.
Yeah, another Avalanche 5 qualifier.
I thought it was Poseidon for a second because I saw the blue background. I'm like, oh.
I think he played Poseidon last time.
Correct.
To which I said, why? Could spend the same amount of energy on a 26, honestly.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is a really cool chart. The countdown at the end is really nice. And honestly, for him, this will be very much a break chart. Yeah, it can be a real scare if you have to DQ in 30 minutes, but if your body's telling you it can't do it, you might as well listen. Yes, we love to see the push, but safety first and foremost.
Arguable.
Arguably. Holds combo.
We come here to suffer.
Through the drills,
Not
yeah.
for safety.
We're here to suffer. And now we go into the ending runs. Not actually that many opportunities to pattern manip these. But yes, he will need to reset the cab if he wants to play a full song, because he will have 3 hearts left. And makes it through.
Might as well reset now. The extra seconds of the song. But we still need to see the score screen.
If we knew that it were a double S, we could reset now, but otherwise we need to see the miscount. And 3 miss.
Yeah, I knew you could do it.
45 seconds.
Next stage.
And he's going for the reset. So what are we gonna see?
Yeah, I'll count them down.
YouTube. Random trick. Full song.
Goes for the gargoyle full. Yeah, I think I called it when he chose conflict.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pump!
And we'll just let that timer run out. Okay, 6 minutes.
6.5.
379 seconds of unbroken stream. Well, slightly fewer because you have that final jump at the end. But does that really matter when we're talking about 6 minutes? Yeah, so Avalanche 5, he also finished with Gargoyle full D25 and he got a broken A on it. So we'll see how it goes this time. I have to imagine he's feeling pretty confident. So if he passes this, it'll be worth 750 points. The miscount threshold for D25 full song is 30, so if he gets 30 or fewer misses, he will have 800 points from this, which would put him over 9,000. If he gets a broken A, it's worth 380, which would put him at 8,880, a very nice
It would
number.
still put him in first place.
And that would still put him in first place. So as long as he finishes this with an A, he will take first.
And if he passes it, he gets over 9k.
Pass for over 9k. So we have 4 possible final scores: 8,500, 8,880, 9,250, or 9,300. Which one will we see? I don't think we'll see a stage pass B or a fail A with a miscount bonus. Those would be the 2 other score options. It is sounding like a basketball court in here. Some pretty elementary patterns to start off in this chart. We're coming up on another 16 measures, and then we have a drill slowdown. Or maybe it's 32. So this part is very similar to Gargoyle D23, the arcade length one. And now we have the drill slowdown. So you can see, taking one hand off the bar, resting those arms.
Ooh. Okay, he'll...
Life is starting to dip. And now
making
back.
it interesting for us.
He's keeping us all on our toes. So patterns are getting a little more intense now. We'll see a lot more twisty inner 4, inner 6 stuff. Some faster transitions from left to right, right to left. We've got another drill break coming up. And then we will approach a tough 32 measure run. Some of these patterns are actually reminiscent of Mental Rider D22, which he played earlier, so you will be prepared for that. Just look at how he's manipulating that inner 4.
Teach me the way.
Teach me the way. Alright, here comes the hardest 16 measures of this. The way that it throws you back and forth. Okay. Made it through the hardest part. Now he just needs to avoid bad chaining any of these drills, and he should be in the clear.
You can get ready to put that in.
Now, question is, will he even bother hitting the last note?
Bets, will you hit the last note? I bet no. One more note.
And he does. Very nicely done.
Always surprises us somehow. He actually hit the last note.
54 miss, so that's not the miscount bonus, but 750 points, putting him at 9,250.
Wow, unbelievable.
Fantastic performance. Our first 9K of the event, and 2,000 points more than he got in Avalanche 5.
That's huge. And
2,000
now
on the
bumped
nose,
into first
actually.
place with 1 day, 4 players remaining for tomorrow.
A storming performance. And he's 14 years old.
Yeah, this kid is... I don't know. He's an
Cracked.
imposter. He's not
He's
a not a kid.
He's not
He's
human.
an alien.
Bro, I was so nervous watching that.
So were we.
What the fuck just happened?
All right, guys, I got some stuff to update on our end, and then we're gonna bring June over here for his little interview. All right, hey everybody. So June just finished his set. He finished with a grand total of 9,250 points, which puts him in first place currently. He played a total of 61 songs, including all the walk-offs he had, or Bs, or what have you. His average difficulty played was 23.67. Highest difficulty played was 26. He opted not to go for any 27s this time. And his most common play difficulty was 24. He played 24 24s, which is pretty wild. It's kind of a lot. So, skip over here. Oh. Here we are with June. You've done a few avalanches. How are you feeling right now?
Exhausted.
Exhausted, yeah. Yeah, you always. I can never tell with you because you always kind of look the same, like all the time. Yeah, I mean, I'm always surprised that you're like, okay, I'm gonna take a break. Like, okay, I guess he's tired now. We never, honestly, we never know. Every time we watch a set, we always get to see like new, interesting, like cheat or hop tech you do. There's stuff you do that I don't see any other player do. There's a lot of other expert 3 players. Some of the Koreans I've seen play, they don't even do some of the stuff you do. I gotta ask, what was your training even like leading up to this event? Because I know you play at Lakewood. You play at Lakewood, right?
I play at MPM.
MPM, and your pump cap there is like not good, is it?
Pretty good.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I was under the impression that you like hadn't been playing like that much pump lately. But have you been playing like pretty often at all, or is it mostly DDR still?
It's mostly DDR.
Yeah. I figured that would still translate at least a little bit, because if you're going to be grinding 18 PFCs constantly, playing pump will not be quite as taxing because you're not trying to time, you're just trying to stay alive the whole time. Did you have a goal like coming into this event this time?
Goal was still surpass the Avalanche 5 point.
Yeah, well, you beat it by a lot. I think you had, it was 7,000 something. I don't remember the exact number. Let me have it open here. Yeah, 7,250 last time. You beat it by exactly 2,000 points. The points did get inflated a little bit, but I mean, not like 2,000 points. And playing 61 songs is definitely going to help you a lot. I mean, you killed it. I missed probably like the first hour or so, but I mean, I like looking at what you did here. Let me scroll over. And you had this run somewhere in the middle here. Yeah. Floius, the Kokugan pass, the Bimera pass. Damn, man. Crazy. I feel so bad about Chimera. Like, it looks like you were just having some issues with the holds, but I mean, that's very Chimera. It's stuff that typically happens. Is there anything else you'd like to say?
DDR is good.
Dude, half the people in this room are gonna be like, don't say it, don't say that, because everyone here is like dedicated pump players. But I know obviously that's like your main game, and I know that's like your main focus. So I'm glad you still decided to like enter and compete anyway. Kill it out there, man. I hope if we run another one, I hope to see you there. See you at Avalanche 7 too. So that's gonna do it for us today for day 3. That concludes day 3. Tomorrow we have a whole nother day. Tomorrow